As the political landscape in the United States evolves, the intersection of technology and governance has become a focal point, especially with the influential presence of billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk. Recently, Musk has found himself at the center of two significant controversies: the legality of a $1 million election giveaway and the establishment of his Department of Government Efficiency DOGE, which has sparked debates about transparency and governmental access to data. Musk's $1 million giveaway intended to engage voters has been defended by him as a legitimate promotional strategy rather than an illegal lottery. It's about incentivizing participation in the democratic process, Musk argued, emphasizing that such initiatives are commonplace in a landscape where substantial financial contributions to political campaigns often overshadow grassroots efforts. This perspective, however, raises ethical questions about the influence of wealth in shaping electoral outcomes. Reflecting a broader trend in U.S. elections where monetary power can dictate the political narrative. Critics have pointed out that while Musk's intentions may be to enhance voter engagement, the implications of such financial maneuvers could undermine the integrity of the electoral process. In contrast to the U.S. electoral system, European nations implement stricter regulations to limit the influence of wealth in politics. For instance, countries like the United Kingdom and Germany enforce spending caps on political campaigns and offer state funding to parties based on their parliamentary representation, ensuring that electoral outcomes are less susceptible to the whims of wealthy individuals. This stark difference in approach raises the question: can Europe effectively counter the influence of tech oligarchs like Musk who operate in a less regulated environment? On another front, President Donald Trump's recent executive order has granted Musk's DOGE unprecedented access to unclassified data from U.S. government agencies, a move that has caused alarm among watchdogs and advocates of transparency. The reorganization of the U.S. digital service into DOGE aims to modernize federal technology, but the implications of this transition are concerning. Critics worry about the potential misuse of data and the lack of oversight that could arise from this new structure. The former employees of the U.S. Digital Service expressed unease over the potential for this initiative to target political opponents or specific populations, raising ethical dilemmas about the intersection of technology and governance. Musk's ambitious goal of cutting $2 trillion in federal spending primarily through reducing the federal workforce adds another layer of complexity to his role within the government. While Musk has tempered his projections, stating that achieving even half that amount would be a good outcome, the skepticism surrounding his plans persists. The challenge lies not just in the execution of these cuts but also in ensuring that efficiency does not come at the cost of effective governance. As the political landscape continues to shift, Musk's dual role as a tech mogul and government official presents both opportunities and challenges. His push for innovation and efficiency could potentially transform government operations, but the ethical implications of his initiatives warrant scrutiny. The future will likely see further debates on the balance between technological advancement and democratic integrity, especially as Musk continues to maneuver within the corridors of power. In this evolving narrative, it remains to be seen how Musk's actions will influence the future of governance, the integrity of elections, and the broader relationship between technology and democracy. As analysts and policymakers keep a close watch, the outcomes of these developments could set important precedents for both the tech industry and public policy in the years to come. In a significant pivot for government technology and efficiency initiatives, President Donald Trump has formalized the creation of the Department of Government Efficiency DOGE, led by billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk. This initiative marks a drastic reorganization of the former U.S. Digital Service (USDS), which was originally established during the Obama administration to modernize federal technology systems. With this new directive, DOGE is set to gain unprecedented access to vast stores of unclassified data from various government agencies, raising both hopes for enhanced efficiency and concerns over transparency. Under the executive order issued by Trump, federal agencies are now required to form DOGE teams, which will be tasked with implementing what has been termed the DOGE agenda. These teams will consist of a leader, an engineer, a human resources specialist, and an attorney, all of whom will have full and prompt access to unclassified records and IT systems within their respective agencies. While the stated goal of DOGE is to modernize federal technology and enhance productivity, Musk's ambitions appear to extend far beyond mere efficiency. He has previously indicated a desire to reduce federal spending by as much as $2 trillion through sweeping cuts, including significant staff reductions across the bureaucracy. Despite the ambitious fiscal goals, Musk recently tempered expectations, suggesting that achieving even half that amount in savings would be a more realistic target. The initial formation of DOGE as a federal advisory committee would have subjected it to various transparency regulations, but by repurposing the existing USDS, Trump has effectively sidestepped these requirements. This move has raised eyebrows among government insiders, with some former USDS employees expressing concerns about the potential for misuse of access to sensitive government data. One anonymous former staff member described the reorganization as a plus bureaucratic jiu-jitsu, while also voicing fears that the technical expertise within DOGE could be leveraged for politically motivated purposes. Is this technical talent going to be pointed toward using data from the federal government to track down opponents? They asked, highlighting the risk of targeting specific populations under the current administration. As the new department takes shape, it is already experiencing significant turnover. Following the recent resignation of Vivek Ramaswamy, who co-led DOGE, another top-figure legal counsel, Bill McGinley, has announced his departure. McGinley, who previously served as cabinet secretary during Trump's first term, indicated he is exploring private sector opportunities. His exit follows Ramaswamy's resignation, which was reportedly influenced by deep philosophical differences regarding the operational approach of DOGE, particularly in how it should leverage technology and data to achieve its cost-cutting goals. In an intriguing development, Musk is also reportedly considering the integration of blockchain technology within DOGE's framework. This would involve using a digital ledger to enhance the monitoring of federal spending, secure data management, and possibly streamline government operations. Such a move would align with Trump's broader pro-cryptocurrency policies, as evidenced by the executive order creating the Presidential Working Group on Digital Asset Markets. This group aims to explore the establishment of a national digital asset stockpile, signaling a potential shift in how the federal government engages with digital currencies. As DOGE embarks on its ambitious mission, the coming months will be critical in determining its effectiveness and transparency. With the deadline for initial recommendations set for July 4, 2026, all eyes will be on Musk and his team to see whether they can deliver on their promise of significant cost savings while navigating the complex landscape of federal bureaucracy. The intersection of technology, governance, and financial management in this initiative will likely shape discussions around efficiency in government operations for years to come, raising important questions about the balance between innovation and oversight. As Tesla navigates a tumultuous landscape marked by regulatory challenges and evolving market dynamics, the electric vehicle giant finds itself at a critical juncture. Recent developments indicate not only a shift in the company's strategic approach but also a broader reflection of the electric vehicle (EV) market's competitive pressures. Investors and analysts alike are keenly observing Tesla's upcoming quarterly results, anticipated to reveal pivotal insights into the company's future trajectory. One of the most significant moves Tesla has made recently is its decision to challenge the European Union's tariffs on electric vehicles imported from China. The EU's anti-subsidy tariffs, which range from 7.8% for Tesla to as much as 35.3% for other manufacturers, stem from an investigation into China's support for its EV industry. Tesla's case, filed by its Shanghai subsidiary, follows similar actions from other carmakers like Germany's BMW, indicating a growing discontent with the EU's regulatory environment. The European Commission, represented by spokesperson Olaf Gill, has stated their readiness to defend these tariffs in court, emphasizing the EU's commitment to fair market practices. This legal battle comes at a time when Tesla faces mounting pressures in the market. In 2024, the company experienced its first annual decline in vehicle deliveries. a stark contrast to the aggressive growth targets set by CEO Elon Musk. Analysts are now looking toward a potential lower-priced model set to be unveiled in the first half of 2025 to invigorate sales. This pivot to a more budget-friendly offering is seen as crucial for sustaining growth amidst fierce competition, particularly from rivals such as BYD in China. Some investors, however, express concern regarding the new model's eligibility for federal subsidies, which could impact pricing strategies. In addition to these challenges, Tesla has made strides in addressing customer concerns over charging infrastructure. The company recently announced the deployment of mobile Megapack chargers across the United States aimed at enhancing the charging capabilities during peak travel seasons. These mobile units, capable of delivering charging speeds of up to 150 kilowatts, are a response to the growing demand for efficient long-distance travel solutions. No other car company will do that, and this will benefit all EVs that can utilize the supercharger network, remarked a Tesla enthusiast, highlighting the innovation that Tesla continues to bring to the EV market. Looking ahead, Tesla's quarterly earnings report, scheduled for later this week, is poised to be a watershed moment. Investors are keenly anticipating insights into the company's strategies for overcoming the challenges it currently faces, particularly in light of declining registrations and competitive pressures. With Tesla's stock trading at a premium valuation compared to traditional automakers, the market's expectations for growth remain high. As Tesla continues to adapt to the rapidly changing landscape of the EV industry, the outcomes of its legal battles and product developments will be critical in shaping not only its future but also the broader trajectory of electric vehicles in a competitive global market. The coming months will likely reveal whether Tesla can maintain its leadership position or if it will be forced to recalibrate its ambitious growth targets in response to the evolving economic and regulatory environment. In the ever-evolving landscape of space technology, SpaceX continues to redefine possibilities with its ambitious Starlink program. On January 27, 2025, the aerospace giant is set to launch its Falcon 9 rocket from Cape Canaveral Space Force Station with a mission to deploy 21 Starlink satellites into low Earth orbit. This launch marks SpaceX's 12th mission of the year, further solidifying its commitment to enhancing global internet connectivity. The launch is scheduled for a window between 2:21 p.m. and 6:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with the Falcon 9 rocket expected to take off from Launch Pad 39A. According to the Space Force's 45th Weather Squadron, conditions are favorable, presenting a 95% chance of a successful liftoff thanks to minimal cloud cover anticipated over the region. Should any delays occur, SpaceX has already planned an alternative launch opportunity for the following day at 2:50 p.m. This mission is significant not just for its technological implications but also for its strategic enhancements to the Starlink network. Among the 21 satellites, 13 are equipped with direct-to-cell capabilities, a feature that aims to provide more reliable internet service to users across various terrains, especially in rural and underserved areas. SpaceX's efforts to create a robust satellite constellation have the potential to revolutionize internet access globally, bridging the digital divide that persists in many regions. The Falcon 9 rocket's first stage, which will be making its 20th flight, is designed to autonomously return to Earth post-launch. Approximately 8 minutes after liftoff, it will perform a flip maneuver followed by 2 engine burns to ensure a soft landing on the drone ship, a shortfall of Gravitas stationed in the Atlantic Ocean. This reusability is a cornerstone of SpaceX's operational philosophy aimed at reducing costs and increasing the frequency of launches. The upcoming launch is not just a technical milestone, it is part of a broader trend that has seen Florida's Space Coast become a hub for space exploration and commercial launches. In 2024 alone, the region hosted a record 93 orbital rocket launches, setting the stage for another busy year ahead. Upcoming missions include not only more Starlink deployments but also pivotal launches from competitors like Blue Origin and collaborative efforts with NASA. For space enthusiasts and locals alike, the launch will be visible from various points along the coast, providing a spectacular view of the rocket as it ascends into the sky. Popular viewing spots include Playa Linda Beach and Jetty Park, where crowds often gather to witness these monumental events. As the countdown to launch begins, anticipation builds not just for the liftoff but for the potential advancements in global connectivity that these satellites represent. As we look to the future, the implications of this launch extend beyond mere satellite deployment. SpaceX's continued innovation in rocket technology and satellite communications is likely to pave the way for further advancements in the field. With plans for more launches on the horizon, the company is poised to maintain its leadership role in the space industry, driving forward the vision of a connected world. In a high-stakes legal battle, Tesla CEO Elon Musk recently took the witness stand to defend his controversial 2018 tweets, which have drawn scrutiny from shareholders claiming they misled investors. The tweets in question included Musk's assertion that he had funding secured to take Tesla private at a price of $420 per share. As the trial unfolds, it highlights not only the complexities of corporate communications in the age of social media but also the challenges Musk faces in managing public perception and investor confidence. The lawsuit brought forth by a group of Tesla shareholders alleges that Musk's tweets artificially inflated the company's stock price, only for it to plummet once it became clear that the proposed buyout was not occurring. The plaintiffs contend that Musk's statements violated securities laws and argue for accountability from both him and Tesla's board for the billions of dollars in damages incurred by stockholders during that period. Musk, however, staunchly defended his tweets, stating, "The tweets are truthful, just simply short." He further argued that the character limitations of Twitter do not diminish the fundamental truth of his statements. Musk's testimony revealed his frustration with the shareholder's lawyer, who suggested that Musk's social media communications could manipulate stock prices. "Even if I say on Twitter that I think the stock price is too high, the stock price still goes higher," Musk remarked, suggesting that his influence on the stock's performance is often misunderstood. Reflecting on the tumultuous year of 2018, Musk described it as excruciating, highlighting the personal sacrifices he made, including sleeping on the factory floor to ensure Tesla's survival during challenging times. As the trial continues, Musk's defense is bolstered by expert testimony from Harvard Law School professor Guhan Subramanian, who noted the unusual nature of Musk's buyout proposal compared to other corporate acquisition strategies. Subramanian characterized Musk's actions as egregious corporate governance, further complicating the narrative surrounding the legality of Musk's communications. In a separate development, Musk's other venture, the social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, faces significant financial hurdles. An internal email revealed that Musk has described the platform's situation as very dire from a revenue standpoint, with stagnant user growth and underwhelming revenue performance, as X struggles to achieve cash flow positivity. Musk has implemented various features and initiatives in a bid to revitalize the platform's fortunes. The financial challenges have not only impacted the platform's operations but also created uncertainty for its investors. Banks such as Morgan Stanley and Bank of America are reportedly preparing to sell portions of the $13 billion debt incurred during Musk's acquisition of Twitter, a move that underscores the precarious financial landscape facing X. Despite Musk's earlier optimism about the platform's financial trajectory, the reality appears more complex as competition from rival platforms intensifies. With the trial ongoing and the future of X in question, Musk's dual challenges of defending his past statements while navigating the financial pitfalls of his recent acquisitions pose significant tests for the billionaire entrepreneur. As he continues to advocate for retail investors and push for innovation, the outcomes of these challenges could have lasting implications for both Tesla and X. The tech world will be in the rapidly evolving world of neurotechnology. The narrative of Nolan Arbaugh stands out not just for its technological implications but also for its profound personal journey. Arbaugh, a 30-year-old Christian from Yuma, Arizona, made headlines last year as the first human recipient of a Neuralink brain-machine interface chip, an innovation spearheaded by Elon Musk's company. His story is a compelling intersection of faith, technology, and the human experience, illustrating the transformative potential of cybernetic enhancements. Having suffered a spinal cord injury from a swimming accident in 2018, Arbaugh was left with quadriplegia, unable to move his limbs. However, with the Neuralink implant, he has regained a level of autonomy, controlling a computer cursor simply by imagining movement. This remarkable feat is achieved through the chip's capability to bypass his damaged nervous system, sending movement-related signals directly to a computer. While the chip, affectionately dubbed telepathy, allows him to interact with technology in unprecedented ways, it currently functions solely as a transmitter, unable to receive input or modify it. Neuralink's mission, as articulated by Musk, is to create a generalized brain interface that not only restores autonomy to individuals with neurological disabilities but also unlocks human potential for future advancements. As Arbaugh reflects on his experience, he emphasizes the significance of his faith throughout this journey. "I believe God saved me the day," he recalls, viewing his accident not as an end but as a new beginning, one that has deepened his spiritual convictions. Despite the overwhelming excitement surrounding such breakthroughs in neurotechnology, ethical concerns loom large. Issues regarding data privacy, security, and equitable access to these advancements are critical points of contention. Arbaugh himself acknowledges these considerations, expressing hope that the majority of users will harness this technology for good. "Anything technology can be used for good or bad. It is a tool for humans to use," he asserts, embodying a balanced perspective that recognizes both the potential and the pitfalls of such innovations. The integration of faith in Arbaugh's experience is not merely anecdotal. He notes a surprising prevalence of Christians within the neurotechnology field, fostering an environment where spiritual discussions can flourish. Before his surgery, he took a moment to pray over the medical team, an act that resonated deeply with his values and his family's beliefs. This connection between faith and technology becomes a cornerstone of Arbaugh's narrative, as he seeks to navigate the ethical dilemmas posed by such advancements. In naming his implant, Arbaugh illustrates a thoughtful approach to the convergence of humanity and technology. The name reflects not only his affinity for the character from popular culture but also symbolizes the dawn of new possibilities. "We're on the eve of something great with Neuralink," he muses, blending humor with a sense of anticipation for the future. As he continues to train the Neuralink machine, Arbaugh recognizes the reciprocal nature of this relationship. The implant is not just a tool but a partner in learning, shaping his cognitive patterns as he adapts to its functionalities. This symbiotic relationship raises questions about the implications of merging human cognition with artificial intelligence, particularly regarding the preservation of individual autonomy. Arbaugh's insights provide a valuable perspective in the broader discourse on the ethical implications of brain-machine interfaces. He contemplates the potential for both enhancement and control, advocating for responsible use that respects the sanctity of human consciousness. "I don't want this to become a situation where you can control people's minds," he warns, underscoring the importance of maintaining boundaries in the pursuit of technological advancement. Looking ahead, the future of Neuralink and similar technologies is poised to reshape not just the landscape of medical treatment but also our understanding of what it means to be human. As Arbaugh embraces his role as an ambassador for Neuralink, he is acutely aware of the ethical responsibility that accompanies such innovations. His faith informs his hope, suggesting that while technological advancements may present challenges, they also offer profound opportunities for connection, healing, and growth. In a world increasingly defined by the interplay of faith and technology, Arbaugh's journey serves as a poignant reminder of the human spirit's resilience. As we stand on the cusp of a new era, the implications of cybernetic enhancements will continue to unfold, inviting us to ponder the depths of our humanity and the possibilities that lie ahead.